Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing very well today, and yeah, if you're new to the channel then welcome back as well. Today we're going to be watching the penultimate of season 2 of Our Flag Means Death. It's been a little while since I watched the previous episode, so apologies if I do forget little bits and that, but I absolutely adore this series. It's so wacky, balmy and odd, but in the best of ways. If you guys want to check out the full reactions to these, you can see them over on the Patreon page. By the way, just so you know, I will say some random things that come into my brain. Also, stick around until the end because I'll be going to London. Going to the SaveOFMD Meetup with Billboard, and I'm going to do a whole little vlog of it at the end, so it kind of keeps you guys updated. I've got my cravat on and I've got other gloves and waistcoat and everything, so I'm ready for the part. But anyway, here's the video. Boots. A lot of leather stuff. Yeah. Is he packing? So I went back and watched the end of the last one and they were just making love on the bed, so why is he packing? It's a good shot though. Oh, wait, is he throwing his old life away? He's reluctant, but he wants to do it for Steed. I think that's meant to be what it signifies.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, saying goodbye to the old life. And in with the new life of tea and toast.
I don't think I've ever even made regular breakfast.
Oh, that looks good.
Toast with a bite already taken?
Yeah, it was me.
Bit of marmalade, bit of rashers of bacon.
Actually, some twine. What's that about?
Yeah, it's a piece of twine. I panicked. Didn't know what else to put on there, so I thought that I should add a flourish, so I put the twine on.
The twine flourish ties it all together.
Just my way of saying thank you. You know that night that I died, you appeared to me.
Appeared? Like a ghost?
As a mermaid.
Like a mermaid.
Merman.
Or a merman. You're a mer person.
There you go.
Wow. How'd I look?
Fantastic.
You looked great.
Orange and sparkly, and appeared out of the darkness under the water. Saved my life.
Well, I'm glad I could help. I'm sure you'll return the favour next time we're in a near-death situation.
How about we just avoid all near-death situations?
Yeah, that's better.
Not bloody likely with our line of work.
No.
Hiya, boys.
Jesus!
Fry the heck out
It's
of
my
us.
duty. The ship is docked on the Republic of Pirates.
Thank you. You could inform me on deck.
Aye, aye. Also, it's good to see that it's not just the ship that has been well and truly docked. Congratulations.
Just jealous.
They eventually did it, and they're now properly together. They are properly together. That was a nice little title card, actually.
What is this doing in my office? It's from the prince.
It's a nice clock.
Something about celebrating a
The face.
time of peace between pirate and civilized society.
Gesture.
Time and
Gift.
time.
It's a clock. You're gonna break it.
At least it's loud.
That's why you have those clocks. Grandfather clocks. To tell you the time. Loudly.
Hey, you seeing all these with the red knotty doodars on their shoulders?
Yeah, what does it mean though?
Sheng's recruiting. She must have some big plans.
Your queen's a genius.
I'm just saying, she's ambitious, that's all.
Isn't that her over there? Yay!
Yeah, that is. Oh god, no. No, don't. You stole her ship's wheel.
It's not looking good.
And you decide, yeah.
I've been living around here for weeks.
She's not gonna be in a friendly attitude.
My favourite thing about this place, I've never been stabbed.
Wow.
Because
That's a
it's
first.
nice. Nice people.
I spend a lot of time at the beach writing you letters.
Aww.
Kind of letters.
Love letters.
Putting them in bottles. Throwing them in the sea.
Who are they?
Bottles, it's not the most reliable postal service, but I love that.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
mean to
that-
interrupt, but
You want an autograph? Here we go.
They're gonna rob you, I think.
I tell you what, I'm feeling in a generous mood once we finish our meal.
are you Steed Bonnet? You wasted Ned Lowe?
They know him instead.
And yes, I suppose. Do we have a problem here?
We're just huge fans. We're going to be at Jackie's later, we'll buy you around.
I did not expect that.
Oh, bring your friend too.
Spanish Jackies.
I didn't expect that.
Congrats, mate. You're infamous.
Yeah. The infamous Steed Bonnet.
Does not infamy make.
Why don't we go and get that drink, eh? You can try out your new fame.
Maybe just one. Should we get the bill?
Oh, he's lapping it all up.
Pirates don't pay, especially famous ones. Run for it.
No.
Go.
We didn't.
It's all fun, I know, but
We didn't pay.
He's probably secretly paid before.
Thanks, mate. This is going great for you. I'm enjoying it.
Just hope it's not a setup. Get him there.
People have your face tattooed on their body?
Not just my face.
Oh, wow. Yeah. What else? Number one thing for me, watch out for the papes. What are they? The paparazzi.
The paparazzi.
Drawings of you without your permission. There's one of yeah. Oh, wow.
That's fantastic.
Someone's
Brilliant.
definitely probably going to try and kill you. Oh, really? Enjoy the night. What?
Comes with, being a pirate and all.
Jackie might not even be here. Dude.
No, there's...
Jackie will have our heads.
More like your balls.
Oh, Christ.
There she is.
The Revenge Boys. Never thought I'd see you in here again.
They look so stylish. I love it.
Everyone, here's the crew. That 86 Ned Low.
Oh, they've gone for a full-on retro look.
This is my signature cocktail.
Love it.
I call it the surf, the softig, or the sweet and spicy, just like my wife.
My wife.
Thank you. Yes?
It's just me, or did the Swede get like so hot?
It's an adjustment for me as well.
Another round for the legendary crew of the Revenge!
From the Revenge.
It's free drink. It's for the birds, you know what I mean? Birds love drinking for free. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, there's money to be made.
It's like your man is famous.
Why are you dressed like a dirty-ass orphan? Just taking a little break from the leathers.
Relaxed.
Natural fibers, birds on your collar. You going through that if I was a regular dude phase.
Might not be a phase.
Does he know that?
Yeah, he knows that. Oh, no. Oh, so he's twisting.
Your guy just became the motherfucking man.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Black beard.
Wonder if their personalities are going to
Are you a whore now?
turn round a bit.
Just trying something different, man.
The basics.
Love the new look.
Now he's mucho
Feels good.
caliente.
It's like a jackhammer.
Don't think he's liking that he's turning into, how he was before a bit.
I've never been called to breaking anyone's day before.
Oh, he misses her. Oh.
Was it as devastating as it was arousing?
How'd you make Jackie so happy?
Hard work.
And a lot of...
Not a me, that's not, say no more.
Soul. And back into it. My whole body.
Say no more.
and massages, which he was doing the other episode, weren't he?
Work out with you and your lady friend. I could put in a word with Jackie.
Don't think he'll want that.
He thinks about you all the time, man. We're like anchors for each other. We're family.
Family.
Oh, yeah, family.
Yeah. I didn't know they'd done that, though. I thought they just kissed.
He does is talk about you. How he wishes he could make it up to you.
Thank you for telling me.
You want to talk to him?
I would not say no.
See you soon, Pirate Queen.
I'm glad the Pirate Queen has now become good again. They all seem to be pretty good, which I like.
You know what I did this morning? Bright and early.
Made your boyfriend blush. Threw away your leathers, I saw you.
Of course he did.
Wonder if he kept them. Is he? Wonder if he kept them.
How'd it feel?
Fucking great.
Complete change.
Maybe you should listen to it.
I just threw a violin.
It's good that he's kind of standing up on his own 2 feet. Steed. Stepping it doesn't change too much.
Where is he? Ed? Steed!
It's not there. Oh.
You thought wrong, dude.
It's Biff Tannen.
Buford Tannen, short temper and a tendency to drool.
Oh my god, that was pretty awesome, actually.
Looks like I got someone all hot and bothered.
Hey.
Pirates of...
Yeah, it reminded me of Biff Tannen's relative in Back to the Future 3.
Hey, I'm just getting some air.
Someone tried to kill me, just like you said they would. But I set them alight, and then I said a cool thing, and everyone laughed.
Whoa, your first immolation. Sorry, I missed it.
People are so jazzed. I even got my ear pierced.
God, don't become a pirate like he used to be.
Hey, I'm happy
He
for
was
you.
great for it, though.
I really am.
You don't sound that happy.
He likes the soft Steed that was there before.
Man, I said to you that I needed to take this slow,
Relax.
and it's been the complete opposite. I think last night was a mistake.
It's a role reversal.
I'm not ready for whatever this is.
No.
You know, this can be whatever we want it to be.
I don't even know who I am. Well, I know I don't want to be a pirate, but look at you, you're blowing up. You're the toast of the town.
Ed, you're panicking.
I'm not panicking, all right? Here's the news. I'm leaving.
What? No. Please don't leave.
I got a job on a little fishing boat, and I'm leaving.
No.
I'm a fisherman now.
Well, we saw the fish earlier when he was with Izzy.
Seriously? You're not a fisherman?
I am. I caught a fish.
One fish.
You said it was a good fish.
It was a fine fish. It was whatever.
Ooh, fishing is happening right now.
Can't be a fisherman from that.
You're not no. If you're not taking my fishing seriously.
It's not about that. It's everything about that. It's everything about fishing. Why don't we just stop now?
Before we say something we can't take back. Fishermen and pirates, nothing alike.
You're a coward!
Steve can't see how it has changed for the both of them.
Queen said she didn't want it in her quarters.
Put it below deck.
I think the clock's quite nice. I love it, if you don't want it.
100% gentleman pirate certified replica packs.
What? Jackie is not going to like this.
We need more of his babe.
I'm going as fast as I can with the missing finger.
I can do the back of his head on the front of your torso.
Oh, God.
I feel like you guys get me. You like me for me.
They like him because...
And die for you.
No, because he's getting together some kind of crew.
Stay alive. Off a minute.
It's good that he's, become popular.
In front of my friends.
They're not your friends.
Off, Bill.
Yes, sir, Mr.
They're just there and then they'll turn on you like that in an instant.
I know what happened. Edward left you.
So this is a victory lap then. Might take you a while with your horsey leg.
Oh, that's a bit of a blow.
I think you're good for him. You balance each other out.
Yeah.
It's a long time to realise that, but...
You can't be like you are, though.
Fat lot of good it's done us.
You know what he did when I told him I loved him?
He shot you.
me.
Yeah, I know.
So he must have loved him.
He's a complicated man.
Are they going to bond over him? Oh, because they need to be more friends with each other.
This might be your last shot. Que valga la pena.
The Pirate Queen. He deserves happiness.
I have a hard time with trust. You know that saying, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, I need to end your life.
Okay, that's not how that goes.
No, it's not.
That's how I was taught.
Sorry, I left. It was just all that stuff about killing my friends. It was a little bit intense.
Yeah, I missed you.
Even under a hard exterior.
You missed the break in your day. That's what you used to say.
You missed the break in my day.
You say that.
I think if she does keep with her sort of softer side, she's good for him.
Stay here much longer, you're going to end up on the wrong end of a sword.
Yeah.
He was concerned we were going to stab him, but...
I'm going to go with Zhang now.
Oh, so thank you for being kind of nosy and boundaries. And you know what you did.
I'm just hoping he doesn't go forever with her.
What's she doing here?
She's recruited off the island.
She better back off my guys.
There might be a bit of room on the ship.
Oh, no.
Would we get our own room? Don't push it.
I mean, we can also share. I mean, we've been doing that.
He's going to think that she's taking them.
I see.
Yeah.
We're all friendly now.
Don't try and fight her.
Congrats on the Ned Lowe thing.
Leave my crew alone.
Are you sure they're yours?
We've been through hell together.
Might make things a bit awkward, Kat.
We're together.
Into? Olu, you're gonna stab me in the back right in front of me? I took her entire crew down with chamomile tea. We're just talking, aren't we? Unless
Yeah, the sword.
we had something else in mind.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just touch your sword.
Don't do
Should I
that.
pretend you're not poaching my crew?
It's not poaching if they want to leave. Maybe go spend some time with your serial killer boyfriend. Or did he already leave you again?
Oh, damn.
Just leave him to blow off steam and go elsewhere.
Who told you that?
Really? That was a lucky shot.
Oh, she didn't know.
I got this, boss. That was really mean.
I'd back up.
No, I'll be mean.
Okay, Doc.
What the heck? Oh my god.
What have you done? Stinky!
Steaky. Sad that he, died, but...
Draw.
I'll make this quick.
You're gonna die quickly, are you?
Steve, put it away.
You fight like a towel boy. I've killed mediocre men. I've killed exceptional men. You're the worst kind. Mediocre man who thinks he's exceptional.
Think about being mediocre? No one sees you coming.
Uh-oh. Oh, careful. The bar fight. Oh. She's okay. The Avengers crew, I hope, wins. It has 70s music as well. I said earlier, didn't I? In fact, I don't think this is even 70s either. But...
Say mercy and this all ends.
Mercy.
Yeah. Thank God.
Buku!
No!
He's a very naughty boy!
this how you find someone? Am I doing it right?
Well, actually,
It's quite nice. Oh, ow. What's with the clock thing? Dong.
Worse.
Is it going to be a bomb? Oh! Oh, that looks awesome, though. Oh my god. Her entire crew, her ship and... Oh, what the what happened? Who did she double cross? Well, everybody, to be fair, but what happened? That looked awesome, though. The visual effects on that was they were so good. I did not expect that. Out of nowhere, I was like, no, Steed. And then all of a sudden, I'd seen obviously some shots earlier of the clock. I didn't expect it to be the bomb at first. But then when it got to that bit, and I was looking at it going, odd that they would show that shot there. A very ominous shot with the slow push in. We'll be watching the next episode, the finale, in a second. Fantastic episode. I love that. I didn't like that Steed and... Don't get me wrong, I liked it for Steed. Because he was getting a bit more in the spotlight and people were liking him more, but I think it was more of a faux like they weren't really liking him. It was just because he was popular and yeah, he was becoming not a very nice pirate, to be fair. Yeah, so it's weird that they've switched roles in this episode. And it was also nice seeing Blackbeard or Ed a bit more relaxed, but they both need to do sort of like a midway in between. Maybe Ed can get some of his leathers back. Why did her fleet blow up? Like, who did it and why? Who did she double cross? Is she now going to try and get the revenge onto her side, so they can go together? And she's got to travel with Steed. If Steed's going to be on the revenge with them, which no doubt he will, because it's his ship. Anyway, guys, are you ready? Let's watch the finale of Our Flag Means Death Season 2. Can't wait for this. It's gonna be so good. It's good. He's all by himself.
For the first time in my life, I'm truly and fully present.
Aww.
I used to view the sea as a battlefield, but now I can appreciate the bounty it has to offer.
So that relaxed life.
And all of the natural beauty that surrounds it.
Gorgeous cinematography.
I am but a humble wanderer, blessed with this feast.
It's gonna crack the silence with hi!
Or like a wave or something.
Trying to stay all relaxed.
Even a single fish scale holds majesty, mysterious beauty.
The little patterns in there. He's not a very good fisherman, let me guess. He's trying to make it out like it's the best life.
To the spirits of the deep for the wonderful bounty that we caught today. So many fish, and without really even trying.
Yeah, that's because you didn't do any of the work.
These two simple fishermen before me, who've welcomed me into their simple lives.
Probably did a lot more.
Pop! Call me simple again, I dare you.
What have I done to offend you?
Nothing, that's the thing.
You don't work. You don't do anything. You sit on your ass all day.
I just don't understand.
I thought that was the job.
You have no skills.
Well, you did say you could fish.
I said I caught a fish once.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, pop. Go on, pop. Calm down, pop.
Pop.
You control your pop. Stop calling me pop. Stop telling him what to do.
Pop.
You ruined dinner.
I'm sorry if I offended you, pop. I was trying to say a nice thing.
Stop saying pop. He's not adjusting very well, is he, to this life? He's gonna drop it all over the floor and... Oh no. Oh, Ed, no, bye. That's it. Oh no, they just let him go.
You were ever good at anything. Go and do that, you bum.
Well, he was good at pirating, I suppose.
You guys are
Oh, that is a good title. I love that.
destroying the Republic of Taika and eliminating Zheng and the Eastern threat.
It was him. Yes, because they gave him that nose thing, didn't they?
Well, who'd have thought little Prince Richard could have pulled this off?
Then you want half a brain.
Oh, have they taken over? Yeah, they have. Oh, God.
What's your step?
Oh, they won't be alive much longer. on his face.
You know, I should thank you for making me the man that I am today.
She was the one that cut his nose off.
Where is my nose, by the by? So love to see the little fellow again.
Jog on.
Get the nose jar.
Just give him the wrong nose. Pickled noses.
Disgusting. Fetch it for me, please.
So degrading.
Oh.
You're quite brave to assume the wine hasn't been poisoned.
I've got a contingency for that.
Oh, imagine if it was. Oh, they're getting him to taste it first, right? Wish they had though. Oh yeah, she's thinking about it. For some reason, I completely forgot that the ships had blown up then.
You could try thanking me, by the way. I did pull you to safety.
I pulled you to safety.
Did you? Oh.
The main thing is we're alive.
Didn't remember that.
Who cares? Auntie and my whole crew are dead because of
Wait,
me.
so is the other lady gone as well?
I've been a failure my whole life. It's not so bad once you get used to it. Things have a way of working out.
They do.
Don't touch me, Bonnet.
I've tried to be as affectionate, but it was weird.
Not being very sympathetic with your words though, mate.
Someone's coming.
This feels weird that this is the finale of season 2 anyway. Apparently there might be a season 3. That's the place they were in before.
Looks like a straggler.
Come on, attack. Attack, yes!
Oh no! Get off me!
Oh, they've taken over him.
You'll regret this! All right, genius. Jig's up.
Or is it?
Another trophy for Prince Richard. Let's take him to Jack.
Oh, yes!
Well, that went as well as I planned it.
Of course, yeah.
You really showed him, Bonnet.
Where are you going?
Well done.
To skin a prince.
Well, let's not underestimate the power of good planning. Plans are useful.
He's now looking like, what the hell happened? Yeah. Left for 2 seconds.
Steed.
Oh no, is he just imagining all the worst things?
No fishing.
No. Are they going to recognise him as Blackbeard? I suppose they probably wouldn't recognise him. Is he going to now go back and get Steed, save the day?
If you were ever good at anything,
And he's killed again.
go and do that.
Being a pirate.
Okay, Pop.
Yeah, he's going to go back to being a pirate.
Have your way.
I mean, they do truly need him now. Is he going back to get his gear as well? Yes! This is like the revival of Blackbeard. Oh, I love it. Yes! The epic shot. Music. The heroic walk to camera lover. I feel like that bit there should have been at the end of the previous episode. Just that one shot of him walking out of the waves would have been great.
Hello, friends.
No, they're all behind bars.
And here we all are at the end of piracy, and you'll all be hung. And all your stories will be lost for the ages. I do love a good pirate's tale.
Of course you do.
I will not be hanging you by the thumbs like that deranged Captain Kidd.
That's not what he did, you twat.
Come on, Izzy.
Oh my.
Hanging him by the thumbs, though.
And you're Pinocchio?
The new one?
That was good. I like that.
We're going to hang them. Oh, yes, but they're not going anywhere.
They're going to do him first.
Time for a drink with a legend. I can't believe I have an audience with the great Israel Hands.
Come on, I hope he does something.
I've always thought you were underrated.
Apart from burning bread.
I mean, it's absurd, isn't it? Blackbeard, he gets all this praise.
Never underestimate Izzy.
When you are quite clearly the brains.
Was it the spewer? I think it
You don't
was.
know the first thing about piracy, do you? It's not about glory, it's not about getting what you want.
It's about teamwork.
It's about belonging to something when the world has told you you're nothing.
Family. Family.
It's about finding the family to kill for when yours are long dead. It's about letting go of ego for something larger.
Yep, like that.
The crew.
Perfect crew.
Oh, tedious.
Everyone in the bar, just turn on them now. Come on.
Here. Give me the good stuff.
The flammable stuff. Or the stuff that will end them. Oh, that was evil. I love it.
You'll never believe what I just found. Listen to this. Dear Ed, I long for you.
Every day we spend apart feels like an
No,
eternity.
he found the letter that he wrote to him in the bottle.
I know you don't want to hear from me, but I write these letters daily, hoping one will reach you.
Hope that's okay.
What's this then?
Blackbeard's gonna catch up with him.
Only some blokes are what I'm bothered about. A guy called Ed.
I know we're not through. I can feel it in my soul.
He gets to read the letters now.
A love like ours can't disappear in an instant.
Just does away with him.
We're joined to one another, intertwined. We wrote our names on each other in permanent ink.
Aww.
This is lovely.
Yeah. He's like, I've got to save him. My
You wrote
wife.
me a lovely letter! Look, I know you're still upset about the whole Ricky situation.
I can go die all by myself.
You can't do everything on your own. You need help.
Are we going to see?
About as good as no help at all.
Is he going to turn up?
Oh.
Oh. I thought he was going to run over miles of sand. Is he going to do that? Right.
No, not you.
What? This is this massive sprawling fight between. This is going to be like the scene. Yeah, it's like the scene from the dream. Oh. Weirdly romantic, but deadly at the same. Yeah, it's like the scene in the dream. Oh, careful! Don't fall on your swords. You'll stab each other. Okay, good. Oh,
Sorry, you're such a. You and life's a.
yay!
I love you. I love you.
We love them as well.
I know that.
Yeah, there's still a massive fight going on.
Who's your friend? That's Jing.
The Pirate Queen.
Super tough.
Might need help though. And then hopefully they get to save them as well.
We do need those treasures.
No, thank you. I'm a Christian.
We need someone to pee on the shed.
Why? Why do you need pee?
I won't hear if it's wet.
I can't do that.
What?
Just got to check you over.
Oh, it's probably gone.
Oh my God, Auntie.
Oh, it's Auntie. So she's okay. Well, she's not okay, but she's alive.
Blood.
Oh, that looks.
Did they get Zhang?
I'm sure she's fine.
She's alive, so it's good.
You know, I gotta say,
It's a good shot.
all of that swordplay back there was very impressive.
Shows what they've done and.
I did some pretty amazing stuff too.
and
Wow!
I caught
not really.
Yeah, incredible, man.
It's making him feel good.
Spinning around and stuff.
Spinning round and stuff.
I may have misjudged you. I was just looking out for Zhang. I mean, men have cost her too much. But you're not a man. You're soft.
Yeah,
She needed more soft in her life, and I see that now.
you're good for her.
Okay.
I don't do soft.
You don't do soft.
I destroyed the Republic of Pirates. That makes me the ultimate pirate.
Yes, you know you were saying about that poison thing earlier. Well,
You're not a pirate.
I think they
You're a
might.
spoiled, entitled bunch of twats dressed in puffy blue nighties.
Shame. I was going to let you live.
Well,
Kill me. Kill us all.
Our spirit will last throughout your entire f***ing empire because
We're good, and you
like that.
are a rancid syphilitic.
Yes, that was the best comeback.
avast, you scoundrels!
I was going to say you're a bit late, but they're not. They're actually on time. Oh, okay, but maybe they are a bit late. They're now being poisoned by the deadly gin or whatever it is.
Is that us doing that?
No. That's Spanish Jackie.
What the hell was in that brandy? Nothing you want to with.
Cyanide, baby.
Am I going to die?
Oh, no, he didn't drink it. Oh, no, did he drink it, though?
You want me to taste it?
It's for Auntie.
No!
Let me kill her.
Oh, hey guys! Thank God you're alive.
Hey.
Captain.
Oh, so they got out. How did they get out?
Of course I'm alive.
Took your time getting here?
Roped into protecting these guys.
So you had help.
Soft, Auntie.
Soft.
Good job. I am proud of you.
Aww.
Thank you.
Yay. Gotta be family.
Probably make a plan here.
Still surrounded by English soldiers.
I think a royal hostage could prove valuable.
Just like I've got to be soft, but I've got to be
That is the plan.
like a pirate queen as well.
We all live to fight another day.
Or it's a complete admission.
Yeah, kind of is.
Like it's only if we die.
I wasn't expected to see an ass. So they're making out like they're the crew. Or they're just dressing up as them because they can. So they can go in looking awesome. They look incredible. I love it. They'll see them coming like, oh, it's us. Slowly in from the back, merging in. And then, wait, you're not my crew member. What? Yeah.
Hello. We're just going to head back to the ships, please.
Help.
They are pirates!
Oh! No. Did he just shoot? Did he just shoot Izzy? Oh, wow. Yeah, good shot. Was Izzy okay, though? Where's Izzy? Izzy isn't there. Is Izzy okay? Let's get back to the ship.
You okay?
Yes, he's okay.
Go.
Oh, no, he isn't going to make it, is he? Are they going to be able to make it? They can't make it across the beach, though, can they? Oh, God. Okay, well, they made it back. Somehow, they made it back.
Easy.
Oh, no.
We need help. Someone get them out!
Let's get bandages. Yes, great bonnet to judge. I'm definitely stop. Eddie, just sit with me, Eddie.
No.
I can't anyway.
Oh,
please tell me that Izzy stays.
I've been terrible to you.
I'm sorry.
No.
What are you apologising for? I should be the one who's apologising.
I fed your darkness. Blackbeard.
Fed your darkness.
For years I acted well, even though I knew you'd outgrown him, but the truth is...
Because he wanted him by his side because he loved him.
I needed him.
Well,
Blackbeard.
I thought in his own way he loved him.
He was awesome. You're good now, you're
No.
ready. Shh.
Go.
Yes, you can't go. You can't leave me.
I wanna go.
You're my only family.
Oh, f*** off, you twat.
Even in his last moments.
Eddie's surrounded by family.
Yeah, of course you are. So are you, Izzy.
They loved you, Ed.
No.
Oh.
Just be it.
But we love you, Izzy, too.
There he is.
Izzy.
That's alright, that's alright. Since my soul's gonna see it. My, how you walking long? Your feet may slip on the golden
What is that? So it's
What is he?
It's his gravestone. Or grave marking.
Well, that's that then. He was a good one. Tense.
This is grave marking, yeah.
He was a fucking nightmare.
It was a nightmare, but
What a guy.
lovely nightmare. Oh, can't believe he's dead.
Sorry for your loss. I'll just say it. I think we'd be good together. Kick a lot of ass.
Yeah. It'd be good as a one big team.
Maybe give him a moment.
Don't you want to kill the who did this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I want to kill that same guy. What if we,
Team up.
teamed up? The Pirate Queen, Blackbeard. We'll need you too, Bonnet.
Steed, the gentleman pirate bonnet.
You're a damn fine pirate.
Yeah.
Really?
And auntie, of course.
Anything in particular you like about my skill set?
Hey, let's not do this.
She's good enough. Take the compliment with grace.
Oh my god.
Do you vow,
I can't believe he's dead.
if necessary, kill for each other?
Absolutely. Do you vow to avenge the other in the event of your grisly death or dismemberment?
Definitely.
Specific, but yeah.
Do you vow to keep each other's ship afloat?
Yeah.
You are officially mateys. We now slash each other's faces.
No, you don't do that part of it, no. I want Ed and Steed to do it.
We can kiss.
The kiss, yeah.
Yeah, Greg.
Aww. So we've had sadness and happiness. I think Izzy would have been happy as well. Loved the wedding.
Sky's the limit, baby.
It was Spanish Jackie with there? Oh, it was the guy. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Why they left?
So we're innkeepers thing. Thought we might give it a go. Unless, of course, you're having second thoughts. No.
They're going to become normal.
It's a bit of a shithole, I know.
Lives. Normal life.
It's a fixer-upper.
That's a lovely home, but it does need a good fixer-upper, yeah.
Come on, let's try and find something to eat. There's a feral animal or something. Cook up for dinner.
I love that idea.
Place just needs a little elbow grease.
Just all falls down now, probably.
That smell. Smells of the future.
Oh, it's where they buried Izzy.
That's strong. Maybe we just...
Oh, is it it's a sword, I think. The base of it. A sword with a bone. And also the bird came back. Oh, unless that was him coming back. Was that Izzy coming back as a bird? Oh my god. I don't think I got so emotional at anything. Yeah, I got emotional at like, what? Some of Mad Max 3, and I got emotional at episode 3 of everything to do with 3. Episode 3 of The Last of Us. Oh my god. I love Disney. Funny enough, season 3, what are they going to do? And I think they are meant to be making one. It's been rumoured that there's going to be one that they've wanted to write for season 3, so they might. And if they do, then we will watch that as well. But, oh my god. At least there was the marriage. I was surprised that I thought we were going to see Ed and Steed getting married, but maybe that was just too obvious. Maybe that's why they did the other two, to get married instead of those two. I love that they ended up in a house by themselves, and they just abandoned the pirate life. But it surprised me so much. Ed, Steed, Pirate Queen Lady, and Auntie, and they said they were going to work together. They were going to band together, weren't they, as a team? But then they didn't, unless by that point they had already done that, supposedly. I kind of liked that they did that, though. Even though they said that and the whole team up thing, that's the way they ended the season 2, just in case. That was such a good wrap-up there, such a good wrap-up. I kept thinking halfway through, it just didn't feel like it was the last episode. But then it really did feel like the last episode of them trying to struggle to get back into the ship. Everyone had teamed up again. Yeah, and obviously the bad guys got killed off, and so it was nice little wrap up there. Cannot believe they killed off Izzy. He was always there, no matter if it was a good moment or a bad moment. He was always there, and he saved their lives, and he saved them from each other at different points as well. He was always there. He was always there, almost right hand man, kind of like a third wheel, but without intruding. And he did love them, and he loved the team, because he did say about the whole family thing, and I love it, but I'm gonna miss this show. I was so lucky to have watched season 1 into season 2 immediately, because they released season 2 as I was watching season 1, and a lot of people apparently had to wait, what was it, 18 months or so? So I was very lucky in being able to go from one to the other. It was also really nice they did that almost mirror image of what happened in the dream sequence in episode 1 of season 2, where they were running across the beach to each other, and they mimicked that in this one as well. That was a really nice sort of tie background to the first episode. And also, in case you didn't spot it, the bird from the ending, I think, is meant to be the guy that turned into a bird in the other episode. Yeah, it was Buttons that turned into the bird, and then Buttons landed on Izzy's grave. One thing I know that I'm going to do now, once I finish this video, is I'm going to be watching the panels of Our Flag Means Death, because a lot of people told me that they're very good and they go into more details about not only the show but the characters, and there's more of an insight there. So I'll be really interested in finding that out. But yeah, feel free to go and check them out for yourselves, because apparently they're meant to be very good. I hope you guys are doing amazing, and let me know, what is your favourite moment of the show? Was it from season 1? Was it in season 2? My favourite side character / appearance of a celebrity or person, I would say my favourite appearance is, this can be a very strange one that people are going to be like, what? But my favourite one was the guy who plays Serge from Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah, from, what was it, 2 episodes? Was it 2 episodes ago? The Calypso episode. When he came into that, And I had no idea it was him at first, and it just dawned on me that it was him, and I went, it's the guy. Hope you guys are doing really well. This feels like a very strange ending for me, because this is the final time, especially if this is the last episode that they are making of this. I have a very strong feeling they're probably going to do a season 3, but they might not. Well, I'm eventually here in London, and it's been a heck of a journey. Just done this huge long walk to get to a place called Claremont Square, which, if you didn't know, is the home of another cancelled series, Lockwood & Co. Speaking of, there is the Lockwood & Co. residence. People are probably thinking I'm absolutely balmy for just coming this far just for this, but I mean, the only reason I was coming to London obviously was for the Our Flag Means Death event, but then when I saw it advertised online as being the place, I had to hunt high and low to try to figure out how the hell to get it, but I'm here. My sausage, because I should have known this, that also 23 to 29 Claremont Square, which is over there, all the way somewhere along there is also Grimmauld Place from Harry Potter as well.
Come on.
Before we get on to the section of the video with the London Meetup and the London Billboard itself, if you'd love to go to the London Billboard during the times that it is on, this is the best way to find it. This is St Pancras Station. This is the other entrance to St Pancras. Opposite St Pancras is King's Cross Station, as you can see here. From there, make your way to the Underground, and if you're anything like me, you might be a little bit confused at first with the maps of the Underground. But after taking a quick look, I noticed that Piccadilly Circus and Leicester Square are on the Piccadilly line. I believe we can either take the Piccadilly line to get to Leicester Square or Piccadilly Circus, Leicester Square being the Northern Line or Piccadilly Circus being the Bakerloo Line, or go on the Northern Line. I'm very new at this, but I think it's the Northern Line to get to Leicester Square itself, so I think it's the Piccadilly line we need to be on. But just to make sure, I went and spoke to a lady who worked there. To get to Leicester Square or Piccadilly Circus, which is it, Northern Line or is it Piccadilly Line?
Piccadilly.
Or is it both?
Both of them are Piccadilly Line. Leicester Square is on the Northern Line, but not this branch of the Northern Line. We're the outer one.
Okay,
so just Piccadilly for both of them.
Piccadilly for both. Thank you very much. Thank you to the lady, and on through the turnstiles. A quick note that the station I'm heading to isn't disabled accessible, but if you would like step-free access, that is available via Green Park Station and Tottenham Court Road Station. To go from Green Park to Leicester Square, it's about a 14-minute journey, and to go from Tottenham Court Road, it's about a 10-minute journey. From there, I headed down the escalators, I headed down the Piccadilly line route, and at the end of the hallway, I turned left. So I came down there, and then I'm going to Piccadilly line this way. I headed down that escalator, and at the bottom there were platforms to the left and to the right. I took the right platform, which was platform 5. Then catching the tube all the way to Leicester Square itself. Find the gap. There we go, that's Leicester Square then. To go this way to the way out. After making my way to the way out, I entered through the turnstiles again and then left up the stairs. So I just came out of there. That's Leicester Square, Charing Cross Road Station, and it's there. That was some pretty good timing. It's noisy as hell, but the station I just came from to get here is just there, and the sign is there. So there's the station down there, just there, and there's the sign there, the billboard. And if you were to come from Piccadilly Circus, it's noisy, but Piccadilly Circus is down there, around that bend, and then you can still get to it here. On the underground, that's just one more stop from Leicester Square. It was a bit difficult to hear down there, but basically that there is the billboard, which hopefully would turn to Our Flag Means Death now, but it won't. There you go, there. Our Flag Means Death. Piccadilly Circus is down there. You can just about see the edge of the buildings there. That's Piccadilly Circus down there. And then this is Leicester Square. So, if I put it into context, there's the Empire Cinema, and then you also got the Odeon Cinema there, with Burger King there, which is right next door to the billboard itself. And the M&M store used to be, I don't know if it's still there, yes it is still there. It's just there, the huge one, so you've got loads of stuff to navigate to, depending on where you want to be. There's the M&M store, that building there with sort of like the frosted glass, and there's also an Odeon cinema. I don't know whether they've got two. They've got one there and one there. One's a deluxe and one's normal, so it's a bit confusing. Oh, and then the McDonald's is over there as well. Just there. Somewhere there. There you go. The billboard.
It's the best show in the world. I'm biased, obviously, but it's changed my life so much. It made me feel so included as a disabled trans person. I came out, I think about 7 years ago, and I'm also autistic. And being here with other people, even though it's a very small group, is really, really lovely. I used to work for Trans Pride Brighton as an accessibility auditor, and during that time it was quite difficult. But the show brought me back to being like in a good mental health standing.
Our Flag Means Death is probably one of my favourite shows in the history of shows, and I've watched a lot of shows. It's so important. I think there's such a huge amount of power in feeling seen, and so many people felt seen by this show. I'm queer and I'm autistic, and I talk about being queer and autistic a lot. And I felt seen as a queer person and as a neurodivergent person. I can't think of a show like it. It's such a special show, and I don't think we'll see anything like it again.
I absolutely love Con O'Neill. He's such an amazing man, such an incredible representation for the LGBTQ community. I absolutely love him. Rhys Darby's amazing. He came to Brighton. We saw his comedy show. It was incredible. Sorry again, Rhys, for the random drunk person that kind of ruined the show a little bit. Don't go in churches ever again, I suppose.
It was the first time a lot of people felt seen in mainstream media. I think it was something so fresh and so different and just made with so much carefulness, and it was actually funny.
I've joked in the past that I really, really want to meet David to say thank you, but I'm also very aware that if I met David I would cry on him. So I just say thank you, not just for creating just the most amazing, lovely, wonderful show I've ever seen, but also for nurturing this community, for nurturing this cast that are so beautiful, and this crew that are so gorgeous, and just the way that you've been so generous with the fans as well. And the reason why this community and this fandom and this show is so wonderful is because that comes from you. So there aren't enough thank yous.
I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you 1,000 times for this amazing show, the pirates, the characters that you gave to us and that you treated with such love and care. And thank you for treating us with such love and care as well. And I hope that you feel it being reflected back at you.
The news of the cancellation came out 4 days before my birthday, which was really great. It took me a couple of days to cry about it because I was that sort of stunned because the show had done so well, and I feel like there's nothing more that anyone could have done to get this show a third season. I was sad and I was upset and I was cross, And I was a bit lost, being able to kind of find a community, even if at the end of the day, the community that's trying to save the show doesn't succeed. The friendships that we've been able to make and the feeling of being able to do something to show the cast and crew how loved they are has been amazing. And I hope they feel loved, because we've got a lot of love to give them. If any show deserved a third season, it was this show. And it's such a travesty. And the industry's really lost out by it, because we need shows like this. We need so many more shows like this.
In this landscape, even like making series 1 was an uphill struggle. You could see that. Thank you for putting the time and the energy and the emotional labor into trying to make something, not just because it meant something to him, but because of what it meant for other people. Once he realized how much it meant to other people, like continuing and fighting for that, that's not something you generally see.
Taika is an amazing person. Vicar is as well. Everybody's so great. All the individual characters, every actor that's been involved. And David, we love you. We love you so much. Thank you so much for holding a stage for us as a very small, still minority. And we love you so much. Thank you.
Effortless inclusion. There's never any delusions of grandeur. There's never any forced inclusion. People just are the way they are because people are the way they are. These people just turn up and be themselves, and no one's being forced into a box or into a stereotype. And there's no one way to be masculine. There's no one way to be feminine. There's no one way to be a they, them. There's no box that anybody has to fit in. And that's just so reflective of the way people are. And the way people are is not represented on TV, despite like that being its purpose.
For this and for any future endeavours as well, I think we're all going to be lifelong fans for you. And yeah, can't wait to see what you do next as well.
The amount of listening that was done even before, any final scripts was done. I know Vico talked about their experience and like making sure that the people whose stories are being told were actually the ones in the writer's room telling them. One of the things that we were saying is like, it's okay, Samba's going to look after us, Christian's going to look after us, David's going to look after us. We're going to be okay. We'll talk it through as a crew. We're mentally devastated, but we'll talk it through as a crew. What do I think of today? I think it's just like, it's just one of those like rare moments where people get to come together because of something positive. And we get to put our time and our energy into being positive and just like sort of being together and celebrating together, commiserating together. We brought a lot of tissues. We all came together because of the stupid show about pirates who don't know how to pirate. We had a bit of a party. It was Calypso's birthday in London on the 11th of March, 2024.
When the show started airing on the BBC, some people put forward the idea of maybe doing a billboard in London or somewhere in the UK, like the one in Times Square, to kind of really kind of build on their momentum and show the UK fan base as well. And myself and a couple of others sort of picked up on that, and we decided, let's do this, let's see what we can do. And obviously, here we are. Here we are now. It's been such a community effort to get this up here. The donations and the generosity from all the fans, so many fans tweeting about it, so many fans lending us a hand, telling me and some other people who were organising it, telling us to go to bed, making sure we went to bed and ate food at decent times because we were being bad about that. It's been such a community effort, and I think it's even if nothing comes of it, I'm glad we did it. I'm so glad it's here. I'm so glad people are seeing it. I'm so glad we've been able to have this amazing meetup and sort of shout from the rooftops about how much we love the show and how much it deserves a third series and how much this story deserves to continue. So we're really proud of it. And we hope the cast and crew is feeling the love from it as well.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. You just caught your my photo shoot. Yes, you caught your thing there. I had to. This wasn't gonna sit in my bag the whole time.
Well, guys, it has come to, as far as we know for now, the end of the Our Flag Means Death journey, as in we've now seen together all of the episodes. It's a really heartbreaking time for me because I love this show. Thank you so much for requesting it way back when, and I have loved every second of this show. Every single second, whether it's from watching it initially to then editing the episodes or watching it back in edit and watching those funny little moments, those sweet little encapsulated moments between Ed and Steed or other characters, and everything far and in between, whether it's been in episodes or in the fandom. Maybe it's been something that's been said on Twitter. There's been funny little comments about little fan fictions of things going on, and I have read some, not all of them yet though. There were some that were mentioned to me thinking that I had seen them because of certain comments that I've made in a video, but it turns out I hadn't seen those specific fan fictions. But yeah, there's been so many wonderful moments, like I said, on episodes or off episodes, and the fandom of Our Flag Means Death is absolutely insane in the best possible way. I love you guys so much. Thank you for giving me the most amazing time ever. And then not only just me doing this and you guys letting me know what you think and saying that a lot of, my reactions to things have been exactly what you guys had when you first watched the episodes, but also then meeting some of you guys in person at the London meetup, at the London Billboard Meetup, was just so lovely. And you guys are amazing. So fun, so happy, so in love with this show. I'm so thankful that we were able to get together and we were all just able to have this really lovely, I'd say, moment together, because in the grand scheme of things it is just a moment. But by the way, if you didn't know, because my microphone is actually typically it's covering things, but if I move this to the side, hang on, I'll just move around it. I'm wearing this, which I actually got for I'm not wearing the gloves. 1 second.
5 minutes later.
There we go. I've kind of fixed things, so I've now got my gloves on, which are the ones that I wore to the London meetup as well, which are meant to be like my Blackbeard Ed gloves. And I'm also wearing yes, I know, terribly knotted. I know, I did it absolutely fine for the meetup itself. Cannot for the life of me do these things. This is meant to be a thin cravat, right? I've tried 1,000 times. I've just tried doing it a lot. I can't do it. So I've done this. This is like my temporary weird version of a thin cravat knot, but you get what I was trying to go for. And just here, you'll notice I'm also wearing this as well, which is if you saw the live thing I did a little while ago, then you'll know that I had this because I was messing around with it. But yeah, I've got that, which I ordered as like, you wear fine things well. So I had those. And also, just here as well, which are just out of sight, are my Our Flag Means Death badges from the meetup as well. One says Pirates Take London, 11th of March 2024, and that one says SaveOFMD. So there's my little badges for the meetup and my little look thing. But I've just had so much fun over this entire watch of this series. I felt like I wanted to make every video special in some way, especially because we didn't know if it was going to be brought back for a third season. We thought it probably would be, but we weren't sure of the time, considering I watched all of these episodes way before the beginning of the year. So I had no idea of any of the news. And so anything that I add about that news, like this ending, etc., is all been done now. Whereas anything from the episode watches is from way back then. This is the last one, unless we have some kind of miracle and somehow we're able to get an Our Flag Means Death Series 3, or if we're able to get an Our Flag Means Death film, which is what I would absolutely love. And I feel it is justified and it is worth having a film done of Our Flag Means Death with the original crew, with the original cast. If we could get that, fantastic. But as I've kind of realised, and as I've been reading everywhere, HBO Max has the rights to the show. David Jenkins doesn't have the rights to the show as far as I know. I believe it is Warner Brothers and HBO Max now, I believe. And you know how Warner Brothers have been dealing with things as of late, so it's highly unlikely that we're going to be able to get that. But if we can, absolutely incredible. I will give my all to try and get us that. But again, if you're over there on Twitter, feel free to follow me on there. And yeah, we'll continue the good fight, and we'll try our best to even just be lovers of the show and just really enjoy every single second that we've already had, but cherish every moment, as I've said previously. And yeah, I hope you guys really liked the meetup, by the way. If you were there, what did you think? It was beautiful to have everyone there together. And I don't want to make this the end of the video just yet. I've got some clips that I really want to show you guys from the cast themselves, and a couple of little extra bits, which I'll also be putting into this as well, whether you've seen it already or if that's coming up after this. I don't know how I'm structuring it just yet. You might like something that I'm going to be doing coming up. I do have a show. This isn't the thing I'm talking about. I do have a show which I was asked to watch a little while ago. That show is Heartbreak High. Now, I've said that I will be watching all of those episodes because someone has asked me to watch it. But I, as I've said before, not sure if that will fit with what you guys would like me to watch on the channel itself. So my plan is I'm going to watch all the episodes. I've already watched a fair amount of those episodes, and they're going to be on Patreon. However, I don't know if I'm going to make those into full videos as yet. Maybe at some point in the future I'll edit them down into the actual videos and put them out. But one of the main things, and I've said this in a previous Our Flag Means Death video, so you know this, and I won't show the glasses again, but, and thank you very much, by the way, to, there was a wonderful person that said that I got the name wrong of Crowley. I thought it was Crowley. Apologies. It's Crowley from Good Omens. I'm going to be watching that at some point. So if you guys, I know there's a sort of a big crossover between Our Flag Means Death and Good Omens. And yeah, if you do like that show as well, I'm going to be doing that at some point. Let's just ruminate in the old Our Flag Means Death feeling. I've loved the show from the word go. That's in from me starting to watch it. When I first watched that very first episode, I thought, if you'll hear my comments way back then, I might even show a couple of snippets from previous videos. It kind of reminded me a bit of a theatre show. It felt very stage performance-esque in places. It's one of my favourite things I've ever watched. It felt like it ended far too quickly. Oh, it just gave me a smile on my face every second I saw of it. And I've been wanting to do this kind of sit down and chat to you guys about my thoughts to do with the show, and I thought the last video is probably the best one. Yeah, beautiful show. The representation in that show is just absolutely fantastic. It shines out for a lot of communities, for a lot of people. There was a wonderful message that I saw recently that Con O'Neill had done, which I will be including in this video. It means a lot to me seeing someone that is such a great actor and so well loved in the community, in the show, showing that love and support for the fans that love him back, and he loves us back. It's been a wild ride. As you could see in this one, it was a very emotional wild ride for me. This one, editing, has been an incredibly emotional ride because it's been so sad for me in multiple ways. It just broke my heart all over again. And at that point, I was so distraught as it was from Con and the whole passing of our wonderful Izzy, and trying to edit together the bit of me talking at the end and saying my thoughts on the show and the episodes and my love for it all. As it is, I don't know what I'm including, what I'm not including. So yeah, and I realised that my thumbnail, my original thumbnail, had Izzy on it, having died. And I was like, that's a massive spoiler. I need to remove that off the thumbnail. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to include instead. I don't know why I included him originally on the thumbnail. So yeah, I then changed it so that it had the OFMD logo with them mourning the logo instead, for sort of on the bottom right of it, which you've seen if you've clicked on this, you've seen it. And that was kind of how I wanted to go out with the thumbnail. Felt like I should have recorded my editing reaction as well. I felt like I was bawling twice as hard. I didn't know what to say. I finished editing the video and I'm on the verge of tears as it is now as well. But I just finished editing the video and was distraught. So sad to see this go, but at the same time, I'm glad that I'm getting it out now. It feels like the right time. Now we've had the news about the end. You never know. Us fans might be able to sort something. Never give up hope. We've got all of the wonderful memories we've already had, but you never know. But for now, this is kind of like an end, or like a putting a lid on things for now, maybe is the right word. It's the right term, because you never know. You never know what might happen in the future. You never know, coming in 6 months to a year or whatever, that we might have something, or might have a spin-off of Ed and Steed's relationship, because really the only thing that they needed to wrap up, even though it was wrapped up technically at the end of that episode, the relationship arc that Ed and Steed had, that, according to David Jenkins, was meant to be wrapped up within the season 3. So maybe you could have something there where you focus on just those two. Don't have to bring back much of the other cast, or if any. They could even pop over to see them or whatever, and you could just focus on those two. I really love you guys. Thank you so much for just inviting me into the fandom of Our Flag Means Death. Being there for me, like when I've been crying or been a bit emotional at stuff, or if I've just figured something out, which you guys have never, you guys always knew that, but I've never ever seen, like David Jenkins being in the first episode, and I had no idea. Not a sausage, not a clue. But yeah, I didn't realise. And the fact that Ed's outfit is heavily inspired, as in it's exactly the same. It's heavily inspired to Mad Max's outfit. One of the things which you guys will see in this video as well, which is so interesting, Samba shared the extended cut of the Moscow song scene. You know, the one where Steed fixes his collar, turns around and then walks through, and that shot is meant to be a one shot going from there all the way over to the other side of the place they're in, and that's meant to be like a one shot of people getting ready to leave together, but they had to cut that down because of time and money, I presume, but they filmed it. Why they didn't include it, because they'd filmed it already, but I suppose if they're limited for time because of a certain minute timing, you know, they have to get within a certain amount of time, they had to just strip that back a bit and cut it down. But because Samba shared that on his, I think it was his Instagram, he shared that, and then also a very small clip which someone mentioned to me, could I include this as well, after I'd already made the initial edit. So I made the initial edit and pieced together what was already in the show and what Samba shared, and then regraded it and made it look like it was meant to be all in one shot. And then there was even a bit where there's a blip and another take is after it. And I believe that was done because they wanted to have a transition of this thing passing in front. And because that happens just before it, there's this thing that falls in front, then it blips to black, and then it comes back with everything's in a slightly different position. So I believe it was meant to be that was the transition into what you then see after, I think. So that's, I put that together. Then someone mentioned to me there was this extra bit that was done. Annoyingly, it was in 4:3. It was like real square on his Instagram. I don't know if it was a story or just on Instagram in general, but that was posted on there. And I took it and I went, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this because it's square, it's 4:3. So I tried my best. I managed to get it sort of wedged into that quite well, but I had to do like a zoom in and then do a zoom back out again. The version that I posted on social media wasn't as well done. It was well done, but it wasn't as smooth, because the zoom in is quite a sort of slow one, but then the zoom out it just zooms out and then continues naturally. So what I did is I slowed that zoom back out to match the rest of the shot. In case you're wondering, there is a difference between the two. But yeah, I've included that on this so you can see it. But I have had to replace the music because although the footage, I believe, is unreleased and it hasn't flagged up yet, it seems to be okay. Obviously, if it does flag up in the future, I might have to remove that bit of it, but you can see it on social media if I do have to. See it on Twitter. It's on my Twitter. Hopefully that video of me telling you guys how to get to the billboard itself was helpful, by the way, because it took a while to put together. It was my natural journey and I had filmed more, which you see in this video. Keep an eye on the SaveOFMD website, by the way, and that I believe is help.saveofmd.com. The whole page of information, it tells you about the meetups, etc. It's a really good webpage for all of those specific bits of info. It was wonderful what everyone said, were absolutely amazing to me on the day. So thank you so much to everyone. Honestly, everyone that was there was so wonderful. But one of the other things that I really want to say is a huge thank you to not only the fans that have kind of been rolling along with me and enjoying every little moment, but is the people that made that something that we could do, which was the cast, the crew of the show, David Jenkins himself, every single person that made it possible. Thank you. You've made the show so wonderful. I've said it like 1,000 times over now, but you've made the show so wonderful in every possible way. It's a place where everybody can just come together and it's our home. David, you made us a home, and without it, I think we'd all be lost adrift in a sea of life. But with it, it is something beautiful. And I know there's a lot of people out there that go, oh, well, it's only a show. It's only Our Flag Means Death. It's only some silly little pirate show. It's not that. It's something which is, it's just just brought us all closer together. And it's something that I didn't realise that I needed in my life. The one thing that I needed to mention to you guys is the photos that were finally have been released of Ed and Steed together, hugging each other. It looks like a love heart, which is beautifully shot. It's all just beautifully shot. David Jenkins, you are an absolute legend. To every member of the crew and the cast, you are absolute legends as well. Remember the show in our minds and in our hearts and in the memories that we've got to our favourite little pirate show. Before I say bye-bye, I want to say one more thing. I'm going to go all the way back now to, what was it, episode 1 or 3 or whatever, when I ended that, and I did, apart from calling it the Monty Pirates, because I felt like this show was very Monty Python, but in pirate theme, because they were just balmy and hilarious. The Monty Pirates. I did one more thing, which was Yar. It was just terrible.
Hello, beautiful people. Just a quick video to say thank you so much for all the messages of love and support and more love and more support that you've all been sending me via Ringer. I'm really moved. I'm really humbled by it all. As you can see, I'm in New York, which is like the most awesome city in the world, but it can be quite lonely here, and you've really made me feel held, and so thank you for that. And I love you all because you're easy to love and you're worth the love. That's all I can do. So, on to the next thing. I'll let you know what it is. But thank you. I love Disney too. I just wanted to do a quick video to express my thanks to all of you for trying so hard to find a new home for Our Flag Means Death. It's a great thing that we got the opportunity to make such a beautifully diverse, complex, funny, kind, provocative, dark, loving queer story. We got to make it, we put it out there, and you lot found it. And in bottom line terms, you were all the home we ever needed. And that can be enough. We've made this thing, it's ours forever. And thank you for being part of it. So, to you, and to all your gorgeousness and your strength and your diversity and your kindness and your incredible, beautiful, complex depth of character, I am eternally grateful. And I'll see you out there. Bye-bye.
Let's live, if possible. I mean, I just got back together with my boyfriend. Oh, can I say that? Nice. Yes. Anyway, look for the fifth.
Lady in Red is dancing with me.
What happened when he arrived into the studio with that suit?
Explain.
Okay. You see the cursed suit?
Yes.
Actually cursed. The second he opened the door to the studio, the fire alarm went off.
And the
Delayed.
fire, yeah.
Our shoot.
And the fire people came.
I'm gonna be one of those YouTube conspiracy theorists where I'm like, fire, red, suit, think about it. Wake up, sheeple.
If you're still here to the very end, then thank you so much, and also a huge thank you to my wonderful patrons: Roger C. Griffith, Douglas Collier, Terry V, Miggy Love, Chris Holmes, Jojo, Thomas Masters, Shoehorn1234, Rhys, Patrick Durr, Andrew Blount, Carlos, Marla Mize, Rob, Chandra Blair, Scott, Paul Zawicki, Randy, Kirsten, Juan Pablo Camero, JL, Maggie, Freya Alexandra, Milo, Miranda, Edna, Gina Aman, Tess Avaland, Olivia, Maria Stojcheva, Masesno, Megan Janoviak, Rainy Tomo, Strawberry Tree, Kirsten Bailey, Boobly Boo, Louise Vanderhoven, Aubrey Terry, Wraithist, Heidi Steele, City D, Bumblebee, Joshua, Jesse, Rena Burra, Meat, Lolita Verbakovskia, Eli, Holly Jeffries, Alenka Hafner, HM Garth, Chloe Grover, Neb, Kyle Baker, Abby Barker, Tom Tattershall, Kristen Olds, Tiddychum, Laura Hutchison, Tara M. Wilcoxon, Sazzy Nation, Ferdinand Pitchard, Jim McKay, Sphere, Mel Days, Fran in the Pen, BG, Tara, Rags and Muffins, Nameless Human Being, Deb, Philippa Chapman, Emily, Panda, David Wayne Fox, Jessica Asakovich, Supro, Naja and Workshop, and Mike Tunnicliffe. If you'd like to see more videos, there's some more on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you next time.